Hi guys, I'm Basim, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Watch Dogs Legion. Now everyone's been requesting this on Twitter, I'm excited about it and I hope you are excited, so let's jump straight in. Here we go.
Our London town, a modern metropolis, built on history and prosperity. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
Nice.
Oh my god. Listen up. Get all your units to move in and lock down the city.
With London under attack by a mysterious terrorist, the government turns to a private military company called Albion to keep everyone safe. What could possibly go wrong? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nigel Cass, CEO of Albion. He's kindly stepped up to establish order.
Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize this.
He will stop at nothing to permanently control the city.
See, what I'm unsure about with this game is, I know they've done it in London, but whether they've kept the structure and the architecture and the roads, the maps, the same as London, if they've actually kept true to what London looks like. Because I've had some games in the past where, you know, you play the game, it's set in New York, or it's set in London or Paris, and the landmarks are there, but the actual roads and the maps, it's all mixed up. I think the last game to do open world was The Getaway. That was set in London. I think that was set in London and they stayed true to the roads. So hopefully it will be the same with Watch Dogs.
London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Nigel's not the only opportunist who's taken a liking to this fair city. Meet Mary Kelly, head of the most powerful crime syndicate in London.
Be sure and spread.
There's always a mafia
She
boss.
and her goons
An
are
East End
the
mafia
to sell
boss.
Everything from party pills to people.
This microchip is scary, I know, but I got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I?
You made me a slave.
You do not want to
Ooh.
ruffle her feathers. With the city out on its arse, it now falls on you to build a resistance and take back London.
See, this is one thing that's really good about this game that I've heard. People on Twitter have been telling me that you can create your own team with just random passers-by on the streets. So you can select them by their attributes. I don't know if that's true, but if that's the case, that is awesome. I'll be interested to see where they take that to as well, even online. If you can create an online team, even better.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out.
Any of the brave Londoners you see walking the streets can be recruited into your team. Like him. Her.
Yeah, so you can recruit them, great.
Everyone could become your next secret weapon. In our first mission, we need to get some dirt on Nigel Cass, and that means breaking into Albion headquarters inside the Tower of London. All the hardy souls you see here are people we have recruited from the streets of London. They all have unique abilities, and you...
So yeah, you can select by attributes, I guess. So I'm looking at it now. So you've got uniform access. I guess that would be good for when you're, I don't know, trying to sneak in to like a building or something undetected. So that will come in good. I can see a few weapons there. You got wrench, cargo drone. I know drones are big with this game, but yeah, that's even better. So the more variety they have, whew, this is going to be a good game.
You're free to tackle this mission with whoever you like.
Dear God, my eyes. Zip up, get to work, and let's never talk about this again.
Did he just piss in the river?
Everyone in DedSec, Arthur
Oh
can
my
act
God,
very
is that South
much
Bank?
But as a construction worker, he has a particular set of tools that make him handy. He can even call his own cargo drone. Perfect for gate crashing. when you're not invited. And who needs a regular old gun when you have a bloody nail gun?
Come here, you side-eyed shitboard.
This is looking better than GTA 5.
Jesus Christ, what is that thing?
Well, hang on. If you don't know that's a drone, I do not want you on my team.
Keep your distance. We've got you covered. Amy is a drone expert,
What have we here?
a real tech connoisseur.
Hate spiders, but love this one.
What an adorable creepy crawler.
Here we are. Let's class the place up.
A drone expert does have the unique ability to summon their own drone. This little darling is fast and stealthy.
See, I love the drones on the previous games. I just find using the drone, especially when it comes to stealth, is just too easy. Like, you know, I think if they just catch you, they kick the drone away and then you restart again. But yeah, it's fun with the drone. So I'm glad the drone's back. But I feel like when you're using the drone, it's just too easy.
She fires, she hits.
I'm reading incoming drones.
Ooh. Amazing.
She can also hack enemy drones, turning the tide in her favor. And if you are not into direct confrontation, there are more ways than one to get the job done. Recruiting an Albion officer like Brielle here might be challenging, but it'll get you inside restricted Albion areas.
Don't.
So yeah, it seems like one of the key features on this game, depending on what uniform you've got, it gives you more access. So like the builder can get into construction sites. I can see like the police here into restricted areas. So that seems to be one thing.
Mind me, I'm just doing recon for a bunch of insurgents.
Tower of London
Do
looks
anything
sick.
suspicious and she'll probably wind up with a bullet in the back of her head.
You've been approved for entry.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
If you feel you must. Criminals running our streets.
He reminds me of that guy from GTA, the one with all the cars.
Commissioner himself, assassinated by terrorists.
Well, that seems to be enough evidence. Next up, we're crashing Mary Kelly's organ farming operation and putting a stop to it.
That's good.
Is this the East End boss?
Quality stuff.
And we need a hard nut for this.
Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Bags, don't disturb me in my natural habitat.
Say hello to Mickey. The man lives for his team
That put another hair on my chest.
and doesn't mind getting his hands dirty. He does have a slight drinking problem, though.
So yeah, the characters in this one, I haven't seen all the characters, but they don't seem as quote unquote geeky, especially as the previous Watch Dogs. On the previous Watch Dogs number 2, it seemed like they were all gadget orientated and high tech and really tech savvy. But with this one, it seems they've just like took ordinary people this time, some of them anyway. So hopefully that'll bring a different, you know, perspective to the game rather than just computer geek that doesn't fit in.
And he's passed out. We'll come back to him. You know what? Let's go with someone a bit more professional.
Ooh!
It's almost crass to call him a hitman.
I've never seen a hitman with a mask like that.
Some might even call him an artist.
Yeah, he's painting it red. I wouldn't play like this. Like if it was me, I'm more stealth. But yeah, this is good that it gives the option.
Bastard responsible.
Just shoot your way through everything.
Done and dusted.
Not bad if I do say so, innit?
I love interesting characters like these.
Everyone in London
Oh,
is
was
a
that Piccadilly
legendary
Circus?
assassin or a super spy, but everyone can be a hero. So get out there, find the best recruits, and build your resistance. It's time to take back London.
Okay, well, that was, yeah, it lived up to the hype. I have not played this yet, but it seems like the angle they're going with is more team orientated. Hopefully that will seep into the story as well. One of the greatest things about GTA 5 was Michael, Franklin and Trevor. Like, they were a team, but they had their own stories, they had their own personalities, like they were completely different backgrounds. And that complemented the game so much. That added to the game storyline so much. So I hope they've implemented that in this game. I hope it's just not random teams like just teaming up for attributes and whatnot. If they've all got a story to tell, that's going to be amazing. As for the game itself, as for the architecture, it looks to me, judging by the small bits that I've seen, that they're keeping everything the way it should be. They're staying true to London and how it looks. So yeah, I'll be excited. I mean, I know it's central London. For those who don't live in the UK, it seems like it's based in central London, down the West End. So it will be fun to explore all these places that I've explored in real life. So fingers crossed, you know, they've kept it. They've stayed true to how it looks like, because that is going to be amazing. I will just go to Waterstones and climb the building straight away. Oh man, I'm really happy with that. Obviously number 1 was a bit of a flop. Number 2, I enjoyed number 2. I know it wasn't as popular as GTA 5, but I do hold GTA 5 up there in terms of one of the best games ever. Certainly storyline wise. So yeah, I enjoyed number 2 just as much as I enjoyed GTA 5. So if it's anything like number 2 or better, yes! I cannot wait for this. Anyway, I'm excited. I'm happy. Happy days, happy days. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe. You don't need to share because no one really does that. So who cares? But yeah, if I just subscribe, don't even like it. That don't mean nothing. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe and see you soon for more reactions.